Hello, welcome back to Skimming the Pages.
Hello.
The only Bookend Gaming comment show where 50% of the time one of us is sick.
So far, that has been the stats.
One time it was you. It's me this time. I am quite ill, but I'm going to power through because that's how much I care.
I'm also ill. And fly.
He's doing hand signals.
I'm not even doing a signal. I'm just my entire hand.
He's doing things. He's flashing gang signs, and I'm scared for my life.
Yeah.
He looks so thug. I'm a little turned on. No, I'm not. A little bit. Okay. Anyway, this is the comment show that we do. It's been. Are we off by a week?
I don't know. I
We
think so.
had to skip a week. There was scheduling issues,
Things suck.
and then I had to come on a weekend that I don't normally come here. And it also lined up with me getting really sick, and I was like, well, I can't skip another week.
You're right.
So we're all over the place right now. But I don't know. We've got some comments, but I've already got the last comment show thing opened up.
Okay.
We had, what was our call to action last time?
I couldn't tell you.
There were two of them. I thought it was the sticker ideas.
Sticker ideas.
And if people wanted me to do a voice. I don't think anyone said anything about the voice thing.
Right.
But
for their characters.
Yeah, speaking of stickers, that's sticker ideas for our Patreon, which is patreon.com/Bookend Gaming. If y'all want to check it out and, toss us $1 or something.
Apparently our Patreons, or at least our first ones, have gotten their sticker.
Yeah.
And I was wondering about the quality, and they were nice enough to send us a picture, and it actually does look pretty sweet.
Yeah, they sent us a picture on our Discord, which we also have.
That's
Bookend Gaming
yeah.
Discord. It's in the description below if you want to check that out. We're always there, so
True.
come say hi. We have nothing better to do with our lives, so we will see it.
Yeah, I'm on there all the time.
But yeah, it was like crazy because it was like, oh yeah, I've got the sticker. I stuck it on the back of was it his laptop? Their laptop?
I think it was a laptop.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, that's a thing that's like that's our thing.
Yeah.
And someone likes us enough to actually put that on an expensive electronic of theirs.
Right.
I'm honored.
And it looked cool.
It did look cool. I want one. It sucks that we don't get one.
You gotta subscribe to it.
Would you give myself money?
Yeah.
I could do that just to get the stickers. I mean, honestly, we could just we have the PNGs. We could just have the stickers made,
Just
too.
have it printed at like an Etsy shop. Yeah.
So we've got some ideas for other stickers. I came up with one. I don't know if we're going to do it. But now that spiel is out, you got to list our
Let's list our
patrons.
patron people.
Yeah, the best people.
We got Rad Coffee Man.
Yeah.
Hey Jason.
The best.
Phil.
They're all the best.
Winnieapolis.
Of course.
And Tilly Schwerda.
Yeah! I feel like I don't know who Phil is.
I don't either, and they've never said.
In Winnieapolis, I don't know who that is either. Because the other three, they're in our comments.
Right, if they're like frequent commenters or
right, they could be
whatnot.
like I don't know who it would be, but it could be someone who comments all the time, and I just don't know because they used a different username for Patreon.
It could be Thomas the Crunk.
Yeah,
that could be Phil.
Yeah, so someone if you're one of those two that we don't know, let us know in the comments. That's the call to action for specifically two people. Let us know who you are. The other call to action is go check out our Discord. There's all kinds of stuff in there.
I'm lonely. All I do is post anime girls. Yeah, actually we've had a couple good long conversations.
Yeah,
recently
we chatted for a bit. But yeah, we need more people to hop in and talk about things. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what even we talked about. There was a whole conversation and it was 2 nights ago
about scars and.
Oh yeah. I was showing pictures of my scars, and someone else was sending pictures of their scars when they sliced their hand open. So
yeah,
if you're into that kind of cool stuff,
yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Or anime girls.
Anime girls and gore. That's that's what we offer.
But not together.
No, not yet at least. Let's not go down that road. All right, let's get to these comments before I pass out. We'll just do the Skimming the Pages from last time. Cordy Rhino said, I'm pretty sure YouTube ads are based off of what you watch and search for on YouTube. Travis, you just exposed yourself.
Yeah.
So, I mentioned all the ads on YouTube are pervy anime games.
Right.
Well, joke's on you and also both of us because the YouTube account I use is the Bookend Gaming YouTube account, so it could be either of us.
Right?
The algorithm is for both of us, and I mean, It's accurate.
And it's just linked to Google, so...
Yeah, whatever. Don't kink shame us.
We know,
look at our channel.
We
You
know
know
why
what we're
here.
looking for. Yeah. That's why y'all are here too, so shut up. And then Talish Verda says, to be honest, I forgot that I had even put the pronunciation of my name on Patreon. As for correcting you guys, I'm not particularly bothered how you say it, so just go with whatever is easier for use.
Yeah.
And then there's a timestamp, and it's to the call to action for the sticker. It says, I know you've mentioned this one previously, but I feel like you have to do one with We Have a Pool Here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, or like There's a Pool Here or something like that. Something in that vein.
Yeah.
Where it's just like a little wave pool,
We
like
have
a little pool or something. And
We have a pool here. Yeah.
yeah. Or is there a pool here?
Or with a question mark after it, probably, though.
Yeah, we have a pool here? yeah, that would be good. I thought about, should I say the one I am?
Yeah, sure. Because I'm going to probably like try to make up some mocks.
Yeah.
And see if people like them.
Well, because the one I thought of was also a Katawa one, and it's Hasao's vest. Yeah. But it's just like a cutout of the vest because we don't have the rights to that character or anything.
Right. Maybe crop out a couple lines so it's technically different.
Yeah, it's just it's just a sweater vest, and around it says "Living my vest life."
Yes.
like that's something at least, right?
Right.
I mean, that could be stupid. I don't know. And then still the same comment. I thought about your tier list videos. Have you considered doing one where you each do it separately and compare your answers? Not as a normal thing, but maybe just as a one-off. Yeah, I don't... It would kind of be the same thing because... I don't know, maybe we sway each other a little too much when we do the tier list.
Yeah, probably.
But even still, it's like there are times when I'm like, oh, that's an S for me. And you're like, nah.
Yeah, and I'll be like, oh my god, that's an F.
Yeah. And then we compromise to an A or whatever.
Right.
I mean, well, that's the veto thing. But like an A to an F, we'd be like, okay, well, it goes to C.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we kind of already do that. But I guess that would eliminate us, like...
persuading.
Yeah. Because
there are some that just slip through occasionally where it's like, all right.
It's like, fine, I'll let you do that one. But, I mean, that's kind of the point. It's our choice. It's not...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an idea. All right, let me find where we were here with the comments. Because every time I open this freaking comment thing, it resets to the top. Going back, scrolling through my phone. How far? What? I think I went too far.
I did the same thing when I was looking for them.
Because the last thing was... Oh, god damn it. Vamp for a second.
It should be on the
last one was
Dimsdale,
a Yu-Gi-Oh
Dimmy-Dome.
comment. No, because there's stuff before the Dimsdale stuff, but I always do the comment show first. There it is. Okay, I found it.
Oh, then I don't know what we're on.
It's single episode games, Feeding Frenzy 2.
Oh, okay.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. The Black Cadet said, nice, the sequel of my childhood game. And Thomas the Crunk Engine said, this is the best sequel to the original game in gaming history. Black Bass 3 looks fantastic.
Yeah, we caught a fish.
Yeah, that is weird that we did 3 fish games in a row for SEGs.
That wasn't even intentional.
It wasn't planned. We were just looking at it through Xbox games and like, yeah, we could play this. This is easy.
Right.
It just
a fish game.
Apparently we were just in a fish mood for like a month straight.
Right. And apparently Black Cadet really liked Feeding Frenzy 1.
I feel like 2 was way better.
I liked 2.
Yeah, I don't. Well, maybe they did too, but it was the sequel to my childhood game, so maybe they only had 1.
Right.
Maybe they asked their mom constantly for 2, and they're like, "You got Feeding Frenzy at home,
right?
You got Feeding Frenzy 2 money that I don't know about." But it's a games with gold, Mom. I don't care. Play 1. You haven't beat it yet.
No PopCap games.
Not in my house. Match Hole, Ribbit King, episode 1? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Cadet said, we should replace golf with this.
In real life?
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd work. Translate in real life.
Yeah, I feel like there might be some groups that would be pretty mad about people forcing frogs to jump into holes and get attacked by snakes and things like that, and ride dick waves.
Maybe.
Yeah. If you're confused by me using the term dick waves, just watch the episodes. You'll understand. Because they exist in that game.
They do. They ride the dick wave.
Thomas the Crunk Engine on the same
tide's
video.
coming in.
Yeah. Get some sick air off those dick waves. I'm surprised this game wasn't more popular. It looked really fun to play. Well,
Yeah.
it's...
I mean, it's a random GameCube game that's not first party, so...
Yeah, it was like one of those, and the GameCube didn't sell that much. I guess it was on PlayStation also, because there's a comment.
Yeah,
later
it was on
about it.
PS2.
But it was just one of those games that, like, for some reason got an American release, but wasn't advertised. It wasn't a first party thing. It was just like, There you go. I mean, Nintendo didn't have third party games for shit until the Switch, really. Like, even the Wii U had them, but they were all hot garbage.
The Wii did, but it was shovelware.
Yeah, it was all just like, if you had a Nintendo system, you weren't playing anything on it except for Nintendo games. Which is still like 90% true. But at least you can get...
If you own multiple systems, then yes.
Right, yeah. But I mean, if you only have a Switch, you can play, Fortnite or any number of things on there.
Right. They release pretty much everything on it now, except for super AAA blockbusters that are like too big, I guess, or something.
I mean, well, I have The Witcher 3 on mine.
Yeah.
It's hot garbage. It runs like shit, but it's on there. But yeah, I mean, it was a fun game, but I can understand why it wasn't popular. You'll find out my type. Smash or pass Pokemon trainers.
Oh boy.
Okay, right at the top of this. I gotta put my phone down for a second. We got quite a few comments of people being like, "Oh, these are underage characters, blah blah blah. How dare you?"
Both ways.
Yeah, there were people defending it. Here's the thing, and I'm pretty sure we said this in the video too. They're fictional.
Yeah.
And they're drawings, and it's also comedy. I mean, it may not be funny because we're not very funny people, but the intention is comedy.
Right.
Because, like I said, they're fictional characters. They're cartoons. And there's also a dude who has hands the size of my torso, and I said I would let him use me as a fleshlight. Do you think I was being genuine there? Maybe that's a bad example. No, it's a like the whole point of it is for comedy. I mean, Game Grumps did a Smash or Pass with the legitimate Pokemon.
Right.
It's not like they were saying, like, it was like, oh, Arcanine. Oh, yeah, I'd fucking Arcanine.
Right.
Does that mean that they would have sex with a dog? No.
Or, right, if Arcanine was real in real life, there's no way they would have sex with it.
Right. But for the sake of comedy and the entertaining, like, aspect of the video... It's just, I don't understand.
Well, and I mean, I don't understand, and it's a whole big argument that I don't even like to get into because it's all dumb. Because you have things like I'll use an example from ReZero, which is the GIF that I sent you of the two girls dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
one of them
there's a girl named Beatrice in that, and she's one of those, she looks like a loli. It's one of those.
Right.
And she's a 400-year-old, whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah, I just recently watched through Cyberpunk Edge Runners. And there's a character in that's a lolly.
Right.
Or loli, or however you pronounce it.
And then you have Nekopara, where there are 3.
Yeah, but they're fictional. They're fictional characters.
Right.
It does not matter.
And I talked about, I was like, after we got some of our comments, I like posted in a Discord that I'm part of, and somebody was like, YouTuber, I want to smash that animal-like creature. And all the comments are like, ha ha, same, she's hot. And then it's like... but now I want to smash this mature-looking chick. OMFG, she's actually underage, according to Chapter 132 of the Japan-exclusive manga, you pedophile.
Right, yeah, I don't understand.
I mean, Pokemon's a little more widely known than Japan-exclusive mangas.
The characters that looked like little children, I was like, no, they look too young.
Right.
But the ones that looked like, they could be like 18, I don't know, it's anime.
Yeah, I don't know.
18-year-old, like, fucking, there was some dudes there that looked like they were like 18-year-old dudes. They could have been 11 in the world of Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
They're fictional.
They're 0-year-old.
It's
drawn by a 60-year-old man.
I am not going to stick my penis in a cartoon again.
I wish I could.
I don't want paper cuts. So now that that's out of the way,
we're getting bad memories from being 13.
I would never do that. My drawings were too terrible. So anyway, let's just get to the comments.
Okay.
Just keep in mind, this was all for comedy. We don't actually want to have sex with these cartoon
with 13-year-olds.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, no. It's. It's weird that you have to say that.
It is weird. Right.
Like, you would think it's us ranking, it's smash or pass on a cartoon.
Right.
Who goes into that going, these guys are
right.
What?
Well, and like I've said, I mean, I won't go into it too much, but yeah, it's just like, anime is weird because like you have 400-year-old blah blah blah, and they look like they're 13, and then you have, I don't know, characters like Raftalia, who
I have no idea.
Well, the raccoon girl. I don't know. She's in a
No
lot of
idea.
art. Well,
Yeah.
okay, and so anyways, like the main character gets her when she's young. And then, like, literally after a couple episodes, she levels up and gains experience, and she's, like, more mature looking. So it's like,
Yeah.
How old is she? You know, it's just...
She's drawing.
Right, exactly. She's a drawing.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's a drawing, not a real person. I'm not attracted to real children.
Right. Anyways,
moving
on. Read the good comment that has all sorts of likes.
Oh, yeah. Post-Apocalypse 07 says, thank you for saying there are fictional characters and choosing to have fun.
Yeah.
You're welcome, because who gives a shit? It's like, just watch it and laugh if we're funny. If we're not funny, then... If you don't find us funny, then fuck off. It's like the people who are like, I couldn't hear the game because your commentary was over it. Go watch gameplay then. Tanner Silver on the same video. Love you guys. Keep up your amazing work and being yourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're both pedophiles. No, I don't believe that. All right, back to episode 1 of Ribbit King Match Hole. Sandy X says the space levels are fun to use the curve on because the low gravity effect makes the shot really long.
Yeah, they do.
No, we didn't play the space ones yet.
That's my brother.
I thought so. I thought I recognized the name. He hasn't commented in a long time.
But yeah, the space levels, like the gravity is actually affected, so you can do like insane curve shots.
Right. Well, I kept getting hole-in-ones on accident, and it kept screwing me over. Well, it worked one time, I think. Okay, and then you'll find out my type. Smash your past Pokemon trainers. Is this the first one still? Yeah. So it's back to that, because these are in chronological order. So, Cool Kid, yeah, we'll see about that, says, you know Candace is 15, right? Here come the replies. Lucas Hill, laughing emoji. Joe Shui 5, and if we count age like the rest of normies, we delete more than half the cast.
Okay.
And then Cool Kid says, all right, then doesn't make it any less weird. This argument is just, I
didn't even know who Candace was. I had to go look up.
I had no idea either.
It was, I was like, oh, okay, sure.
Fine.
Yeah.
How old is the character that looks like Danny Sexbang? Because
right, they're on the cover.
Him. Yeah. Same video. Ava Blinaise, whatever it is. As long as we get Marnie and Smash Tier at the end of the list, I'm fine with that. Felipe replies, Marnie is a kid. Leonardo replies to that with a camera emoji, and then Joe Shui chimes in and says, and literally half the cast. Is he not? Does he refuse to use the letter H? Cast are kids. If we take that rule, the tier list would be boring and normie. There aren't so many legal age Pokemon characters. See, now you're getting weird with it. Joe Shui, I'm not on your side with this. When you start going, well, the normies and blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that.
Right.
That doesn't matter. They're fictional. I don't give a shit what age they are. They're fictional.
Right.
It's for laughs.
Yeah, I'm not watching Pokemon and going, oh, God, Candace.
Right, I'm not... we were literally going down the list and seeing a picture.
I was like, who the hell's Candace?
Yeah, I was doing split-second decisions of, I would let that dude stick it in my ass.
Right.
I mean, who cares?
This drawing done by a 60-year-old Japanese man looks fuckable.
I don't understand the argument. Like, why hop on this high horse of being like, well, those are children? It's like, no, those are drawings.
Right.
I feel we're on this for too long, but there's just more and more. So then
there were a lot of comments on it.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
We can't just say nothing. I mean, we could have said nothing, I guess, but that's what we replied comments. All about the cookies, smash your past Pokemon trainers. See, yeah, no one said anything about me fucking elderly women. Is that not weird? I probably wouldn't.
Right. Unless she gives me cookies.
But they're fictional.
cookies are fictional too.
Yeah. Single tier. Ava says, okay, the tier list is fine.
Yeah, because we gave Marnie an S.
Of course we did. Untitled pound or hashtag says, uh-oh, we're in trouble.
I don't know what that's
Someone's going to come and burst our bubble. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
And then Cool Kid said, Iris is canonically 12.
Wow.
Cool. Okay, well then in my headcanon, they're fictional.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be confrontational about it. I understand where they're coming from. They don't want to come off. They don't want to, because there could be someone who's like, oh yeah, I only like them when they're this little,
right?
And blah blah blah.
And if the show like repeatedly like references, I'm 10 years old, then I wouldn't be like, oh yeah.
Well, and here's the thing.
But then if you have art of them aged up or something, then it's like, yeah, okay, or...
Well, that's the thing, because you're not attracted to the fact that they're little kids or anything. You're attracted to the adult features on this character. Right? Am I wrong? Like,
that sounds weird, but yes.
Okay.
I know what you're saying, though.
Like, what's another way to put this? Like, I'm not gay. Okay. And I feel like being physically attracted to a man that looks like a woman is in no way gay, in my mind, because
okay.
I am attracted to the female attributes of that person.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So it's not the fact of, I'm attracted to that because they're this age.
Right.
No, I'm attracted to them because they're drawn like this.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with age
right.
in my mind.
I got another one for you, Megumin.
Okay, I know that character.
In the anime, I think she's supposed to be like 15 or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever, I don't know. And Misty, that's another one. Right. It's the exact same thing. In the mangas, it's the exact same character and they're 18. It's like, why did they...
Right, but I've seen like tons of art on Reddit of both of those characters where they are full like female voluptuous body.
Right.
And it's like, oh, this character's 12 years old. It's like, that drawing is not of a 12-year-old.
Exactly.
Like, that's... and it all boils down to their drawing.
Right.
Because you'll find out my type next comment. Sir Shady, 4 policemen symbols.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Someone calls the police on it. We get swatted. And it's like, it's because we said we were going to have sex with some Pokemon trainers.
Right.
Oh my God.
I would too.
I like Joy. What?
Yeah. Me too.
How would you not like the cop?
I don't like cops.
All right, I think we're finally okay. We're not all the way through those. I guess.
No, we're not.
We're never gonna get through those. We're gonna get comments on those.
Yeah, because now we're gonna get comments on this.
Oh yeah,
about
people
it.
are gonna be like, you guys are pedophiles.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Matt Barker, the Possimpable, Danganronpa, episode 29. I'm probably being too picky about trials, and I'm sorry if so, but would you guys be willing to turn the voices up? I like to listen to these in the background, but it's hard to follow when I can only really hear you guys. I do appreciate you not voicing the trials yourselves, though. If you go further in the series, it'll be a huge advantage to do things this way. Lol.
Yeah. I mean, we can't. Part of the reason on that one is because that game's really loud.
Right.
I turn it down when I'm editing to 5%.
Jesus. Yeah, because normally it's like 20.
Right, but yeah, we can go in there and what we'll probably do is lower the music volume and just have voices. That way we can have actually some voices. Because the music is too loud. Like, if I have it at 10, you couldn't even hear us, so I just turn it, so yeah.
Well, and the issue is we are talking. It was just like what I was saying earlier, is, like, if you're watching our stuff, I would hope you're watching it to listen to our conversation on things or our take on it.
It could. I mean, maybe he's never seen Danganronpa.
Yeah, and maybe he wants to, hear it in the background. But at the same time, if we turn it up too loud, it starts to all jumble together, and then you're hearing us and them at the same volume, and that would be even harder to follow.
Right.
So it's kind of, we have to choose one or the other.
We get this comment every time we do a VN.
Yeah,
like
people
because we
want
had
to hear
it,
the voices,
which is fine. But what we'll do, we just have to adjust the music settings way too loud. We got to turn it down.
Yeah,
so we
can
can
turn
have
that
some
down.
voices.
Yeah,
because I don't mind some.
Right, it's fine. It's just I'd hate for it to be like me and you talking about something or making some joke, and it's drowned out by someone going blah, 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 blah,
Right.
blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, I know some of you are watching because you want to watch the game, but at the same time, there's gameplay out there that doesn't have commentary over it.
Yeah, those are
I don't
boring.
know. I'm not trying to push people away from our channel by any means, but I feel like if I was watching, like I'm not gonna watch a Game Grumps episode where Aaron and Danny don't say any words.
Right.
Which, what's the point? So yeah, we could see what we could do.
Yeah, we'll adjust.
But we're not
some
gonna
things.
drown ourselves out because then it's just boring. Back to the Smasher Pass, of course. LC Hadan, I would like some milk and cookies after the fact. That killed me. You're welcome. At least you got at least you thought we were funny,
Right?
Not pedophiles.
We said that one before the cookie episode apparently, so we must have said that multiple times.
Oh yeah, anytime an old lady came up, I wanted
Yeah.
milk and cookies afterwards. Heavy hitters or quitters, Smasher Pass Pokemon trainers. I think this is the 3rd episode. Post-apocalypse.
Yes.
Yeah, 07 says pretty much every Arceus, however you say that character, is supposed to be an ancestor to characters in the main games. Hence the adorable green-haired character.
Right. Because it's like the village in this game is like, it takes place before Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. The Sinnoh region.
So,
But it's like ancient times.
which is the one where they had all the green-haired people.
Oh.
Remember how you
Yeah.
kept? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody had green hair.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just their regional hairstyle thing. Untitled hashtag says, ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
Is that the same person that did the cut?
That's the other one that we didn't know what it meant.
Trouble.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you referencing?
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
I feel like there are timestamps missing or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Talish Verda says, just a bit of advice from my experience with DS emulation. Yeah, I talked about getting one of these on my phone or something. Works best on a tablet, in my opinion.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about playing black and white, I think,
Yeah,
or
just
something.
anything. Because I
Yeah.
said it's playing a DS emulator on a phone is the screen's too small.
Yeah.
So they said it works best on a tablet. I don't own a tablet.
Well, that makes sense.
And then GG Zombie Girl. Who could this be? I am Travis's
They'll let
wife,
you know.
and I approve of this list.
Yeah.
So I guess my wife's a pedophile. Oh, God.
She approves of who you want to have sex with.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
That's fine. After she watched them, she was like, yeah, every single one that you said you would. I was like, yeah, I knew he would say that.
You're right.
She knows my type, and her type is a lot like my type. So I don't
There
blame
you
her.
go.
And then you'll find out my type. Planeswalker Umbral says, Drayden has big DILF energy, and you put him in pass. 0 out of 10, unsubscribed. I don't know who Drayden is.
I looked it up, and I don't even remember.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea. One of the dudes that I didn't like,
A DILF.
apparently. I had plenty of DILFs in there.
That's true.
The big chunky professor guy,
Yep.
he was the bear. He's one of my favorites. But yeah, I don't know who Drayden is. Drayden. Sounds like one of those, like, white Christian family names. Like, this is Drayden, this is Braden, and this is Jaden.
Uh-huh.
Drayden. Get out of here.
Drayden. It's a Jewish name, of course.
Of course. Good Schwank Sesh, Paper Mario, 1,000 Year Door, episode something. I don't know. We didn't put
I
episode.
don't know. We should put episode numbers.
It don't matter. I mean, you've got the thumbnail on the screen right now.
I think 5.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like, the picture's all tiny on my screen. Thomas the Crunk Engine says, the way the Koopa lines are read, it sounds like someone having a stroke and spewing out some word salad. Love the content. Yeah, it's really hard to maintain that.
It is.
And we say it, it takes so much mental energy to do it that way that we don't retain any information that any of those turtles give us.
Not at all. And then half the time we'll accidentally end the sentence when we're supposed to, and it's like, oh shit.
So then we have to try to say the next word and then
Right.
stop again. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to maintain this. And then Luigi the Heckler, which I was laughing so hard rewatching
Me
this.
too. It's so good.
That whole Luigi bit is killing me. I can't wait to do that more when we play that again.
Oh no! Why am I here again?
Georgie York Morgan. This guy.
He went on a tear.
Yeah, he commented a lot. But in this one he said, "Y'all are fucking funny." Well, thanks, man. And then Thomas the Crunk Engine time-stamped and said, "Guilty as charged." We must have been talking about his obsession with Goombella.
Yeah, because we couldn't remember who it was at first, and then I was like, oh, it's Thomas.
Yeah. If you have ever seen the -8 drawings of Goombella, you would be asking the same questions.
I haven't.
Who's to say?
I'm gonna Google it right now.
I've seen a lot of -8 stuff. You would actually be a huge fan of -8 stuff. They do a lot of Princess Peach.
Oh man.
And a lot of it's animated.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Now you're gonna screw. Our ads are gonna be all Mario porn now.
Oh no.
So now I'm about to go on a tear of reading a bunch of Georgie York Morgan things.
I'm gonna do some Goombella.
Okay, you go ahead and watch that. No Mario in it. Mario Games tier list, episode 1. He says, "Not gonna lie, don't agree with some, but Mario Party 2 is in S tier, so all can be forgiven." Because Mario Party 2 is S tier.
Right.
And then in the second episode of that, he says, "I'm beyond happy Brawl is in S tier." Also, because it belongs there. Match Hole, episode 1, he says, "Ribbit King was a game I played all the time, except for me, I had it on PS2. I was beyond obsessed. I'm pretty sure I had everything. Fingers crossed I still have my record."
I know, I had everything unlocked too, but apparently have lost the data at some point.
Yeah, back in the days of memory cards. Hungry Little Bish, Ribbit King, episode 2. "I wasn't expecting not gonna lie, ha ha ha."
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. I feel like there's a word missing. And then, "What is this?" Episode 3 of Ribbit King. He says, "Good game, Eric." Spoilers.
Thanks.
You cheated. And then he says, "Bruh, Finn from Adventure Time totally copied Scooter's fit." And yeah, he kind of did.
Yeah.
It's like the exact same outfit. I never really noticed. No Mario in it. Mario Games tier list, episode 1. Disco 64 says, "Epic!" Okay. Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. Not sure if turned on or sad. Katawa Shoujo Hanako Route, episode 43. J5276 says, "Because Hanako's toasted buns are too hot for YouTube."
No.
Yeah, that was you re-uploading a bunch of... Like, we're kind of going through and purging all the naughty bits.
The boobies games.
Yeah, we kind of have to, because we are currently 9 subscribers away from, like, possible monetization.
Right.
Or at least being able to...
Our strike has to clear first.
Yeah, our strike has to clear, but then we can put in to try to be monetized. And
yeah.
I assume we're going to be scrutinized pretty hard at that point, so want to make sure that stuff isn't there.
Right.
And then after we're monetized, then we'll put it back.
Yeah,
no,
on Patreon.
Yeah, exactly. We can start putting uncensored stuff on Patreon.
Or Discord.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it would be nice to be like an incentive for Patreon to be like, "Oh, get fully uncensored
Well,
stuff."
that's true. I don't know if you can upload full videos to Patreon. I mean, to Discord.
Well, we'd have to put it in like a Dropbox to where they get for like a download link.
Yeah.
In the Doghouse, Family Feud, Xbox One. Georgie's back again. Says, "These Family Feud games always makes me laugh."
Yes.
Yeah.
They always bring joy to my day sometimes.
And then they comment on another Family Feud.
Yes.
The Super Nintendo version.
They watched all of our Family Feuds.
Said, "This version of Family Feud is legit so funny."
It is. It's good. I would play the Super Nintendo one again.
Right? Well, we played it twice, because then they comment on the rematch. They say, "These Family Feud vids are legit iconic." I'm glad you really like those.
Right? He
we
legit
have other
likes
videos
them.
Too. We played over 300 games. You should check them all out.
We'll probably play more Family Feud at some point.
Yeah, I'm wanting to now. Cherries are the bee's knees. Super Mario Bros. 2, episode 5. Dan Burke says, "They're water chestnuts."
Yeah, that's a weird... Mario 2.
What are?
Probably the cherries.
Oh. They're cherries, though.
No, they're water chestnuts. No, I don't know.
Just look like cherries to me.
Well, that's just because I Googled cherries.
Put in a picture of cherries. I thought it was the actual picture. Yeah, I don't remember. Why would you put water? I guess it wasn't really a Mario game. It was like,
maybe they are water chestnuts. Is that actually a thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna Google water chestnuts.
Water chestnuts are white. I thought.
Water.
Unless it's just after they've been like cooked or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. They're gross. I hate water chestnuts. Crap. It's the fuzz. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door.
Oh. Maybe it's like the turnips.
Turnips?
I thought they were... Yeah, it's these things.
Yeah, they're what? Oh, so like the things that...
Like maybe... But I always thought they were turnips.
Pulls out? Yeah, I always thought it was a turnip too.
I don't know, whatever.
That's
I don't know what that's
confusing,
referencing.
The episode is talking about cherries.
Yeah.
Dan Burt, get back with us.
Give us a timestamp.
What are you talking about? Yeah. Georgie on Paper Mario says, "I hope I can play this game one day. It looks like fun." I mean, if you got $600 lying around. Also, love Luigi randomly popping in. Us too.
Yes.
It's a great bit. Ranking every game we've ever played, part 1. Lewis Winters says, "I surprisingly agree with most of these." Does that mean you've watched all of those? Because if so, I love you.
Right.
And then J5 timestamps at 52 seconds. Well, if that's how you're doing it, you need a tier above S called KS. Listen, everybody knows KS is going to be S tier. It's probably going to be the top of S tier.
I hated playing that game. That's a lie.
I have to kick you off the channel. I mean, people are going to vote to kick you off. Nekopara Volume 1 Unabridged. Rad Coffee Man says, "I would really like to watch a dub of the Nekopara anime with the two of you voicing all the characters."
Let's do it.
You really want Mario? And I also find it pretty wild that the original uploads of this VN was how I got my fiance to start watching this channel. Well, thanks.
Yeah, they've mentioned multiple times that they like make jokes about Nekopara and Measter and...
Well, I'm glad that kind of blows my mind just in itself that someone liked us enough to recommend us to someone.
Right, and they actually like reference us in their daily lives.
Oh my god. I don't even like referencing myself in my daily life. And then the final one for this comment show. The Possimpable Danganronpa episode 29. Rad Coffee Man says, "This is definitely my favorite trial in this game because of how mind-numbingly convoluted it is, which is something about Danganronpa. Which is something about Danganronpa. The answer is easily figured out before the trial even starts, or it's so out there you need to go step by step through the whole process." It's convoluted for the sake of being convoluted.
Right.
It's literally like, okay, I know the answer, but now we have to go through 50 different steps, and then some linchpin MacGuffin has to show up to completely make all the other things null and void.
Right.
It's like, come on, just
Kirigiri Ex Machina.
Yeah, come on, just help me out here. Okay, so
we did
that's it. We made it.
Phew.
And my voice is still here, so now we can record some Danganronpa and do some voices, and I'll lose my voice completely.
Okay.
So hopefully next time we come back for comment show, I'm not sickly anymore, and I'll have gotten you sick again.
Right.
So we'll keep the streak alive.
Yeah.
So, what did I even... Oh, the call to action was just to go check out the...
Yeah, I don't know. Do we have one?
Yeah, go check out the Discord. I keep wanting to say Patreon.
That's true.
We'll check that out, too.
Yeah, talk to us on Discord.
The Discord is free. Just hop on. Say hey. Call us pedophiles. We're not.
And then we'll post some anime girl pictures.
Yeah. That's mostly you. I've only posted a couple of them.
There's been a lot of rem.
I've noticed that.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's just because of the things I'm follow on Reddit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, so there's a lot of rem.
You just see it pop up.
Because of ReZero, yeah. I've joined some other communities, though, so other things pop up.
We have a room that's like Best Girl or something like that.
Yeah, nobody knows what the difference is yet. It doesn't seem like.
Right. I don't even know what the other one is, but it's like one of them is like...
I put the description. It says Google it.
Oh, yeah, I'm too lazy to do that. But it's like one of them is actually a age-gated one, and the other one isn't.
Yeah.
And the age-gated one hasn't even been like... There hasn't even
No,
really
because
been
I don't want
anything.
to post just porn.
Well, no, I'm not even saying porn. There hasn't even been like full-on like... There hasn't been any kind of like nudity.
Nobody's
or
been
anything.
nude yet.
Like,
but I'm kind of like
people
trying to hint
skirted
at
the
it by like posting risque ones in there and regular ones in CGDCT.
That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for like that first one to drop where it's just like, oh god, we
It
have
was just completely like filth.
Nobody wants to be the first one to do it. So come in
If you want to be the first one to do it,
to our Discord and start posting etchy anime.
Best Girl is for the nude art. CGDCT is for all the others.
Listen, there are other things on there too. There's general discussion and video game talk and anime talk. It's not just pervy stuff.
Yeah, there's been people talking about VNs recently, and
yeah. So come say hey, because it's on our phone. So if you put a message in there, we're gonna see it and we're gonna respond.
And I'm on multiple times a day at work because I'm always bored at work. So
yeah, we got nothing better to do. So we're gonna talk to you guys because we want to talk to you guys. All right, well, let's go get some stuff recorded.
Okay.
Thanks for the comments, guys. See you next time.